As a solar expert once said, a cloud a day keeps the sun rays away. Today's race will be especially challenging with high winds and clouds expected from Kroonstad right through to Bloemfontein, as well as on the loop between Winburg and Tennison on the N5. Welcome to stage 2 of the Sasol Solar Challenge.
Really, it's not the perfect ideal condition for any solar car. Our strategy for today will be just to drive until the sun gets blocked by clouds or the battery voltage gets dropped. Then we'll strategize again and decide if we'll trailer or continuing with the race. The car doesn't have power steering, it's got a direct line. So every gust of wind, you can feel it on the steering wheel.
We are here in Ventersburg, halfway between Kroonstad and Winburg, and we have just heard that the team decided to make a strategic stop to charge their batteries, as weather is expected to deteriorate as we approach Bloemfontein. Only time will tell whether their strategy will pay off.
We made this strategic stop because we know that there's a very deep cold front coming in, and it stretches all the way from about 20-30 kilometers down the road to Bloemfontein. And it's coming in quite fast, and we know that we won't be able to get any sunlight during that trip. So what we're doing now is we're charging the batteries with as much sunlight as possible, and then try and use the stored battery power to travel through the front.
I think we'll get a bit of rain in the late afternoon, from 2 o'clock maybe. Concerned, yes, so we'll try to do as many kilometers before then.
It's hectic winds. Actually, the car is better when you drive it than you stand still. As soon as I stand still, the car starts to shake. But once I get over 35-40 k's, the car actually gets more stable, which is really impressive for this type of winds.
Tell me a bit more about your strategic stop. We saw that you had a stop on the way here.
Yes, as you can see, there's some clouds in the sky, and we actually had a clear spot of sun, so we tilted the solar panels to get the maximum charge for that time period. And as soon as the clouds started moving in again, we started to ride again.
How do you feel about your progress today?
Well, we've made some good progress. Hope to do some more, but it all depends on the weather.
Care to leak any strategy for the rest of the day?
Sorry, not yet.
There's a lot more to solar car racing than just getting into the car and moving from point A to point B. But if you don't believe me, take a look at this.
Well, first off, there are 3 cars. First, it's the leading car, then the solar car, and then there's the trailing vehicle. We keep in contact by a radio system that connects the logic strategic team in the trailing vehicle with the driver of the solar car and the leading vehicle.
Radio check.
Meneer, mooi en helder, dankie.
We also have a separate radio system that we can contact our trailer, the vehicle dragging the trailer, that we can load on the solar car when there is a problem or when something comes up. The leading vehicle has our navigator that leads us where we have to go, and then we have the trailing vehicle that the strategic team sits there looking at the logistics of the car as we are driving and the sun, and we check up the weather plans and so on to plan ahead what's our best plan for the day.
As ons nou kan staan en hierdie energie opsluit, kan hulle nie 'n voorsprong op ons opbou nie. So ek sterk ons moet stop en ons batterye charge.
If there's any drivers that aren't very driving responsibly on the road, the trailing vehicle comes in between the solar car and these irresponsible drivers. There's marshals on motorcycles that help us in the convoy sometimes, depending on where we're driving. If there's heavy traffic, they help us through it.
As we have seen today, the challenge is not just about cutting-edge technology and innovation, but also about planning, teamwork and strategy. Join us again tomorrow as we bring you all the action of the third stage of the Sasol Solar Challenge.